Hello, welcome back. So at the end of last episode, I told you guys that I was going to probably grub around for a little crystals. So while the cameras weren't running, that's what I did. I collected some crystals, collected some ore, found my way up to that spot above the base that I was wondering if I needed a jetpack for, and while I was here, spotted one of these audio logs. So let's grab that audio log.
This is Hobbs. Mission MME 877. I can't find the base camp or the rover, and my life support's gone. Jordan, I love you.
So all these people who were trapped on the planet back before it was terraformed, and we could run around in cool trench coats without helmets on. You know, the J.C. Denton way of doing things.
Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
So on today's episode, I was thinking maybe between episodes I'd grub for morale a little bit so I could make the end of plot mission stuff, so I could get a little more cash at the end of plot missions, but then I realized that that's boring, and scrap isn't all that important. So on today's episode, we're going to do the next plot mission, and then if a few guerrilla actions pop up after that, we're going to do those, and if a few don't, we're going to do the next plot mission. So let's head down there. Let's head to that next plot mission. And let's see how much falling damage I can take. The answer is not a lot, actually, which is the reason why I slid down the mountainside rather than just jumping flat out. It would have killed me. So let's gear up. Like I said, normally I like to carry charges, assault or primary weapon, and something special. For now, I don't really need proximity mines. I don't quite remember what I'm getting into with this plot mission, so I'm not sure if proximity mines will help. And the extra ammo of carrying a second primary weapon will be beneficial. So I'm going to carry that shotgun that I was telling you I'm only kind of keen on. It's good at medium range. It's fairly fast firing. Why not? So let's get in our truck. Let's go do our plot mission. Also, I figure I might get some morale out of the plot mission, so that'll be good, right? That APC, that was my APC I parked up there. There was an altercation. The bodies and crushed wrecks aren't there anymore, but there was definitely an altercation. You missed it. The cameras weren't rolling. It was epic. So there's our plot mission marker. Let's figure out what they want us to do now.
We received word that a high-ranking EDF officer is looking to defect. Sam went out to meet with him. I know she can handle herself, but she shouldn't have gone alone. After what happened at the old base, I'm not taking chances.
Right, this mission.
Get to Sam as soon as you can.
So I think this is a mission which would actually greatly benefit from having proximity mines. So let's actually go back and get this.
Sam, you there?
What's wrong?
Your commander thinks you're walking into a trap.
He's just paranoid after what happened to your brother. Wait, I think I heard something. Bloody hell! EDF!
Sam, get out of there!
Never mind. We are not going back to proximity mines. Well, I could actually probably faff about forever and nothing bad would happen. I'm not going to take that chance, and I'm going to play it like she really is in trouble.
Area is non-safe. Please move in.
Okay, we've got a central courtyard. We've got hills on the ridge on the left, ridge on the right. I see gunfire straight ahead. Watching my map. White markers are vehicles. There's the target I gotta protect. There's the bad guys. Ah, good. So they're actually indicated where all the bad guys are. I'm in a really bad spot. I got no cover.
Hammer time!
So let's do that. This last two. Sledgehammer is a pretty good weapon for killing dudes with if you can get close to them. It's generally a one-hit kill. Generally.
This is one hell of an operation you guys are running.
It's got a bit of a flail.
The EDF will send reinforcements. You want to crack jokes or get ready for them?
We can't do both?
So the hammer flails a little bit, which means you tend to hit stuff nearby. But also, you got to get really close to land that thing. And as you saw when I was taking swings at crystals in the other episode, you can hit stuff in between. Even hitting a wall can jam that hammer up, which means now you've missed your target entirely. Alright, I put some bombs over there where I was thinking of initially planting mines if I'd had them. Because that's going to be where the enemy come in through.
The truck should come in right under that bridge. They'll definitely search the building they attacked me in. Finish up. The drones will be here soon. They'll be looking for me. I better
Ammo crate means I can get the mines. Let's do it.
lay low.
Mine here.
You'll have a better chance against the
Right
EDF
here.
near the buildings, not out in the open.
Mine here.
Try setting charges near the catwalk and wait for the EDF to cross it. You'll need to time the detonation just right.
Let's leave those. Mine here, because they might use this spot for cover as they charge me. Although, not the best spot, because I'm not planning on using cover over here, partially because there isn't a whole lot of it. I'm planning at first on being over here. Over here is going to allow me to move left and hit them from there. Over there is going to... Actually, let's do that. Let's hit them from there. The cover's better, and it will be behind them. Okay, the cover's... Can I... No.
Here come the
cover's not
EDF,
great.
Mason. Get in position.
Let's go back to my original spot. The cover's too tall. Getting a good shot over it, half my bullets are going to go straight into it. So I'm going to let them get in. I'm going to let them hit the proximity mines. There we are. Oh, well that didn't happen the way I quite wanted it to. Oh well. They spotted me way too early. I'm taking way too much fire. I was hoping. I didn't set off the bombs because I was figuring there'd be a second wave. Kind of wish I had those bombs now, so I could use them like hand grenades.
Sure would be nice if we had some grenades, don't you think?
But I do not, so... Well, I could, but then it would waste mine at the door. There they are. I'm still thinking they're probably going to be reinforcements at the point.
Not bad, Mason. I'll see you
And there
at the
weren't
White
any.
House.
So, that was remarkably... not useless, but a remarkable waste of bombs. Oh well.
The EDF's on the ropes here, Mason. We have a plan to finally liberate Parker, but we'll need your help. Hope you're a good driver.
Good driver? That's what I do in these games. What are you talking about? So those bombs were kind of useless. Those mines were kind of useless. But it was a learning experience. Let's blow these up while I'm at it. Because I really needed to lower enemy control a little bit. I was hoping I'd get some morale out of that mission, but I forgot that plot missions don't give you any morale. It's the one problem I tend to have with games like this. Grand Theft Auto, this, a lot of games actually, is they send you into missions with kind of a bare minimum of briefing. That's one of the things that really irritated me about GTA 4 actually, was you spend like 3 or 4 minutes driving to a location while a bunch of people talk at you. The main character talks like he has some idea what he's doing, but until you get there, you don't have a clue what you're doing. And heck, you may not have a clue what you're doing for halfway through that whole mission. This one was a little better. It told me I'm meeting with Samanya, and then there's going to be... I'm going home to reload, and then I'm going to go to do this hostage mission. I'm going to go meet with Samanya, and then I've got to ambush the dudes, and they're going to come in through this location, so you should mine it. See, that's a pretty good briefing. I'm okay with that. That gave me some idea what I was up to, or up for. No idea, as I headed to the mission to protect her, really what I was going to be doing, so I didn't really know what gear to bring. So, yeah, there's my big thing, is not knowing what you're getting into, and not knowing what gear to bring. In this case, I know what I'm getting into because I can kind of remember. And because he said, you're going to be doing a lot of driving. So, when did I pick up a pistol? I do not know. Let's swap that pistol out for the shotgun. Just so I've got some more bullets. And because I'm doing a hostage rescue mission, explosives don't seem like the best weapon for a hostage rescue mission. Let's go do that hostage rescue mission, see if we can get us some morale. You can actually see it up there, that blue marker. So let's get ourselves up there. A couple ways I can get up there. But I'm going to do it the interesting way. I could use a bridge over by that tower that I destroyed earlier. By that I mean the tower over there. There's a way up to that bridge. I can cross the bridge and talk to the dude. But that's boring. Let's walk across the top of these pipes, or if I was feeling really creative, I'd run through the pipes and smash a hole in the wall. I'm not feeling quite that creative at the moment. Ooh, crystal. Also blue targets, but, I mean, red targets, things to destroy, except they're those explosive hydrogen tanks, and they are right next to this lady who I need to talk to, so that strikes me as a bad idea. Are you smoking? You're not smoking, so why was... Oh, it's cold breath. Got it.
The enemy wants to know who ambushed that patrol and are interrogating the locals. Can you help them out?
So that's a tower over there. So I'm going to drive down this road. It tells me to drive in there, except I don't think there's a good way to that tower. I think there's a wall there. So I'm going to drive a little past and come up through this hole in the ridgeline there. So a little problem with my plan of walking over here on that pipe is I don't actually have a car now. And I can't jump back on top of the pipe. So we're just going to run through the pipe. Seriously, I'm hard on property values. The Red Faction should never have hired me, because by the time I'm done, the EDF won't be... Well, they didn't hire me, they recruited me, but they should never have recruited me, because by the time I'm done, there's not going to be an awful lot left of Mars. It's going to be like, here's your planet, the EDF no longer owns it, but, you guys don't have anywhere to live. Or any way to mine ore, or make money, so... You know, you're free, but you have no economy, and you're all going to die of exposure and starvation. But have fun. I'm headed back to Earth. I don't actually head back to Earth, I hang around. Okay, we're going to park the truck with the tail end in. Yeah, I drive like this in real life too. Easier to front out than back out. So I'm going to park the truck with the tail end in. I've already pissed off the locals. Yeah, are you seeing how many shots it's taking with the shotgun to take that dude down? I forgot how... I mean, I remember that I disliked this thing, but I forgot exactly how much. Oh, I didn't kill him fast enough for a spree. Actually, that was pretty good. I mean, at point-blank range, this thing was awesome. Let's see. Okay, I got this one dude. Oh, the other dude's gonna be up the ladder, isn't he? Well, that's no good. I hate ladders. And this is why I don't bring bombs on hostage missions.
Calm down. It's all right.
Okay, let's see if I can get down this ladder without killing myself. Oh, damn it. I should have freed the guy at the top first. Get out of the way. Cool. Alright, let's hope they follow me. That wasn't so bad. Ladders in games don't always work great. Okay, gentlemen, get in the truck. Unlike the last hostage rescue mission, I would like it if you would stay in the truck.
Get this thing moving!
Good, you stayed in the truck.
You are under arrest.
I am not under arrest. I'm driving away. Ow. Did he just pit maneuver me? At like 2 miles an hour? And it's less of a pit and more of a ramming me in the tail from the side. Oh! Turn signal, gentlemen. Turn signal. This planet needs turn signals. It's got brake lights.
I owe you, bud. Thank God that's...
Whee! Okay, control down, and no morale. My morale's so close. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to hang out while I grub for. There's the morale. While I grub for a few points of morale, and then we're gonna go do that primary plot mission. I just need like a short killing spree. So remember that building I wasn't gonna destroy? I'm gonna destroy it and see what happens. still full. Yep, still full on assault rifle ammo, which is the gun that's actually going to help me for this scene. With its good medium range accuracy. There is a sniper rifle later. You will probably see me using an awful lot of that. I didn't my first time playing this game, but it's been a number of years. My tactics have changed a little. Yep. Too high. Okay. One more try the silly way, and then we're just going to stick a bomb to the side and call it a day. Yep. Because why... Ooh, I damaged it. It's flashing. Why do it the easy way when you can do it the fun way? Yeah! Because we didn't need that hydrogen tank or anything. The locals were not using it for fuel. I should not have dropped off that ledge, because now I have no cover when the baddies show up. Is that the baddies? That's the baddies. So my goal here is to get a couple killing sprees, or a 5-man killing spree. Which is going to mean I'm going to have to take these couple dudes out, and maybe get a few more here. It's going to gotta get at least 3 people in a killing spree before you start getting points. At that point, it's only 2 points. I really doubt that's going to happen. So we're just going to call it a day, and we're going to go do the plot mission. This truck's in fairly good shape. This truck is the one I'm going to want to use. Let's just finish up the tutorial zone and move on. So this truck's in good shape, probably better shape than their truck with the machine gun. I'm not going to need that machine gun. What I am going to need is the maneuverability. Let me guess. No, they did not provide me a good truck. So let's do it.
Thanks to you, we're ready to make our move into dust. This is gonna be tricky. Mason, we need to create a diversion. There's an EDF sensor field east of Parker. Take out these towers so the enemy can't track our movement. Every soldier in the sector will be on your ass. Keep them busy until we get our people through.
So that's a lot of towers. So I'm going to need a method for doing this.
The convoys are ready to roll. Begin your attack.
Oh good, they gave me a truck, and it's one of those slightly better armored ones. So let's see. We can take the road. It's looking like there's one on the road, another one on the road, another one on the road maybe, or on that ridge line. Now this is a ridge line up here. And there's a gap here that you can actually jump if you hit it at the right angle. I don't remember which side you can generally jump it from. I think it's both. So we're going to head down the road. We're going to hang a right up onto the ridge. We're going to smash the towers up on the ridge, and oh, that's a sensor field. That's a solar panel field there, so that might slow me down. Okay, new plan. We're going to... Now we'll stick with the original plan. Go down the road, hang a right, take out the ones up here, do the jump. No, new plan. Head down the road, hang a left, take these out, drive up here. This is where we got lost earlier. Take these out, hit this jump, because it's a darker color there. I'm guessing that that's saying it's much more raised, will make a better ramp. I also seem to remember that it just plain makes a better ramp. Hit this jump, and take these out on the way down. I'm trying to minimize the amount of time that I'm out there, because there's going to be an awful lot of bad guys.
We reinforced it with armor.
Oh, good. You reinforced it with armor. Gonna need it. So there's sensor panel 1.
The first sensor is down.
Good.
I could get out of the car and do this, but this is going to get bad enough that I really don't. There's 2. There's number 3. Wow, there's a bunch of dudes guarding every panel. Couldn't the dudes just spot the convoy driving out of here? There's only one way out.
More EDF incoming.
Okay, 2.
Just give our convoys time to reach dust.
Taking fire. Hello. Let's see if I can side. No. Let's see if I can slide side.
First convoys rolling into dust. Wipe out the rest of the sensors so they can't.
So now we're hanging the left. We're going up onto the ridge line. I'm glad I decided not to drive through that other solar panel field. That was denser than I remember.
Getting whipped out here.
2.
Our convoys are moving as fast as they can.
Good. Looks like they might be giving me another truck in case I trash this one. So we're heading straight and following this road.
You're in direct violation of...
I think I got this. I think. Let's probably going to get bad up here on this tower. Or up on this ridge line. Yeah. Oh, hey! One of them took it out. Not having to turn around is good. That is so many EDF right now. That is so many cars.
Wasn't my plan.
Okay. I may have to do the rest of these on foot. The truck's in pretty bad shape. No, don't. No! No!
Piece of junk's falling apart.
Okay, I would have made the jump. Except I got rammed just as I was about to go over it. You ruined my perfect plan. That plan was going to be amazing. So we're doing this in a new truck. Oh! My truck is apparently covered in mines. That's the only way I can explain what just happened to that car. Oh, this thing's cornering pretty well. Okay, one more. We got this. So many EDF. We got this. The truck is so slow. Yeah! I need to run. I need to run. You can see that plasma cannon behind me just peeling off my armor. Run! Stop interrupting me with huge reward scenes. Oh, never mind. You can interrupt me with that reward scene. I'm okay with that. And that. I'm totally okay with that.
Well done, Mason. We've managed to push the EDF out of Parker. But our job isn't finished. The EDF still controls most of the populated areas. We'll need your help to drive them out. The commander wants us to focus on Dust next. If the EDF loses the sector, they lose their main source of income on Mars. Good luck.
And now it's going to drive me off the cliff. Oh, get out. Get out, get out, get out. I am so glad that that didn't finish with people still shooting at me, because, as you may have noticed, the truck was down to about 10% health. At which point they catch fire and explode. There's the front of our truck. I've forgotten this. I've forgotten that the container trucks explode into two pieces. Awesome. So there we are. We've liberated the sector. Congratulations. We are now true Red Faction guerrillas. We're also Red Faction guerrillas who are trapped in the middle of nowhere next to a trashed sensor field. And remember what I said about property values? I mean, I didn't destroy all these solar panels, but I destroyed most of them. The people who came after me got the rest. How are these people going to heat their homes? Let's mine a little bit. Once we're done mining, dust, we'll see our nice new digs. We'll buy ourselves some body armor and a rocket launcher. And those are going to be expensive, so... Wow, that one went far. Those are going to be expensive, so we want all the crystals we can get. I think that one just fired straight through me. That sounds like it would hurt. There we are. Best way to tell if you've gotten all the crystals? Well, one is see if you pick them up.
Courier is bringing tactical info to some troops. Find that courier and secure the information.
Great. So courier missions. Couriers are another one of those side missions. Where did it go? Did I miss it? There he is. I don't remember if you can trash their car. I think you're just supposed to follow them and fight them when they get to their destination. In fact, I'm almost entirely sure that's what you're supposed to do. I think I have trashed their cars before, maybe. Cars also potentially invincible. If I remember correctly, you can hide at a distance and follow them at a distance, and they drive really, really slowly. Good.
This must be the courier.
Oh no. It's once you alert him, he speeds up, and then you gotta follow on his trail. And if you get too far away, it starts counting down and says, "You're way too far away! Get closer!" You know, standard thing. Well, actually, opposite of standard thing. Standard thing is, you're too close, get further away. His truck, though, not as cool as my truck, apparently, because I am keeping him just fine. we're gonna follow him to his destination. He's gonna bail out. I'm gonna have to whack him and potentially some buddies. Hey, you, how you doing? At least I wasn't driving a cruddy, like, ore truck on my way in here when this mission popped. I would totally not have been able to complete it. He would have outrun me just fine. Which might be why he's driving so slow. They at least want to give you a fighting chance if you showed up in something other than a good car. Where are you going, man? You just took a fairly sizable detour there to get right back where you started. So I'm not even sure it is possible to trash those cars. I think I've bailed out and shot them with missiles before. Oh no, it's possible. I don't remember. I'm just making stuff up at this point. Maybe I'll research it later and put it in the overlay during editing. I'll correct myself. Or maybe not. Where are you going, man? Okay, now he opens up the throttle. Oh, you're going to the wind farm. Welcome to the wind farm, guys. The cool parts about the wind farm? Every one of those windmills is a low priority target. No, excuse me. Every one of those windmills is a medium priority target. I'll have a whole plan for toasting these windmills later. But like I said, is my job just to trash the entire infrastructure of Mars? Oh, good. He's gonna park inside of the base. He is. This will be fun. One. There's the courier. I'm gonna need to take him out. I have no cover. Okay, cover good. Should probably let my health regenerate before I pop my head up. Courier's still in the base. There's a dude behind that truck. There's a lot of dudes inside that little base. 2 clips left. I just had a fist fight with that dude, which almost got me killed. Okay. You know what would be nice right now? Some body armor. Get this dude. He's got a machine gun, which, as you saw, hurt, but not a ton. So I got, what, 3-4 dudes left? Most of them are over by that building over there. I'm not getting any reinforcements right now because now that I've moved to Dust, as you notice, my morale is 7. So control and morale are each linked to the sector that you're in. Okay, 3 dudes left. Oh good, stare straight into the sun. Alright, 3 dudes. I think he just killed himself. 10 rounds left, which is probably not going to be enough to kill a dude. There we go. Full clip. Oh my god, so many dudes. Hello, gentlemen. God, so much pain. Okay, so this is getting worse and worse the longer I stay here. There we go. Didn't work out. The problem is I just took too long. I started crawling up into the base slowly. Which allowed more and more reinforcements to show up, and as you can see, that ended up with me getting overwhelmed. I don't have the equipment for this type of mission at the moment, but we're about to get it. By the way, second favorite vehicle in the whole game. Small, light, maneuverable, one man, so that's why it's my second favorite, is you can't carry reinforcements in it. But hey, machine gun. seem to remember there's a way to swap to tracking the machine gun without without moving the vehicle. I'm gonna have to look that up in controls in a little bit. Over to the workshop. Remember that body armor I've been complaining about for the last 10 minutes?
That will make the EDF think twice.
So now I have just enough not to buy the missile launcher, but that's okay. I know where I can get more. Arc welder's fun. Sprays electricity in front of you, doesn't damage buildings, can hit multiple enemies. I don't remember if you need the upgrade to hit multiple enemies, or if the upgrade just lets you hit even more enemies. And I think there's an upgrade later which makes it only hit enemies, not friendlies as well. So that'd be pretty cool. But the next thing on my list is probably the rocket launcher. Building destruction at range, vehicle destruction at range, and at least until I get the nano rifle, the only really good thing for hitting flyers, which fortunately I don't think show up till next zone, but you never know. So I need some cash to afford that rocket launcher, and I need to see what Dust has to offer. Between this episode and the next, I'm going to accomplish both. I'm going to cruise around the neighborhood, mining any crystals I find, and identifying what those guerrilla actions are. Then on next episodes and the ones after, I'm going to do guerrilla actions in bundles. I'm going to try to do all the destruction ones in one episode, I'm going to try to do all the hostage ones in another episode. We'll see how that works out. So I'm going to record the cruising around, but I'm not going to post the whole thing. It will not be a grabber. I'll post the highlights though, so if anything hilarious happens or a pickup mission pops up, like that courier mission again, you'll get to see that. You can retry those courier missions. Actually, you can retry any failed mission, so that one is likely to pop up again when I get close to the mining site. What am I going to do this time to ensure that I don't get shot in the back of the face and die again? First of all, I'm going to try to take out that truck before it gets to its destination. I already know the route it's going to take. I already know it has to drive out of that mining site, so if I plant explosives on its route, or plant myself with a rocket launcher on its route, then I've got a chance of taking it out before it goes anywhere. That, or I bring that buggy from the garage, the one with the machine gun on top, with me and just hose it with bullets as we go and hope that works. If it does make it to the base, I'm not going in the front door. There's enough dudes and not enough cover, so I'm going to have to move slow in order not to get killed, and when I move slow, I'm going to get killed by reinforcements. Plus, why go in the front door when I can make my own door? I'll head around the side, here, and use a couple of charges or rockets to punch a hole in the wall. Climb through, shoot the courier, take his stuff, and get back out again. I'm a guerrilla. I shouldn't be engaging in stand-up fights. I should be doing hit and runs as fast as possible.